All right, this is it. This is a video I've been trying to make for a long time. The gear video has been a video I've been trying to make for a while now, actually. This has been a video I've been trying to make for the past 6 months. Just every time I've made it, just hasn't come out the way I wanted it to. But I'm just gonna stick to it. We're gonna make it. But yeah, I'm very excited for this video because this is something I've been working on for a while, and we're gonna finally get it done. So I'm very excited. And with that, with the wise words of Philip DeFranco, let's just jump into it. All right, so the first thing we're talking about with the gear setup, it has to be the PC. It's the brains of the operation. It's got to be the first thing that we talk about. Now, this PC is kind of a beast. This is an Alienware Aurora R7 with a GTX 1080 graphics card in it. It's got 16 gigabytes of RAM. It's got 2 terabytes of mechanical storage. I know I need to get a SSD in there. My load times are brutal. And also an Intel i7 processor. Now, this PC is a workhorse. This really is a beast of a PC, and I can run the stream, I can game, I can watch another stream in full HD on my other monitor, so I can do all 3 of those things at once. When I start adding a download to a, update for a game on another, that's when it kind of starts to freak out a little bit, but other than that, it's an amazing PC. Now, in order to make use of the PC and the amazing specs you have in it, you gotta have a good monitor. So I have a triple monitor setup. It's overkill, I know, but it's still fun. But for what I do and with the stream and gaming, it's just 3 monitors just makes it easy. So first off, my main gaming monitor is a 27-inch ASUS 144Hz monitor. It's a great monitor. Now, my only critique about this monitor is that even though it is 144 Hz, it is technically a FreeSync monitor, which works with AMD graphics cards, not with NVIDIA graphics cards like I have. So this is technically it's a FreeSync G-Sync compatible monitor, but it doesn't work as great as I would like it to. And it works good, don't get me wrong, it looks amazing and it looks great, but I just can't utilize the G-Sync compatibility with it. So again, that's something that's a part of my graphics card I can't utilize, which is kind of a bummer. Now, these 2 other monitors to my left and to my right are 27-inch Scepter monitors. These are great monitors. These are technically gaming monitors. They're 75 Hz monitors. Now, these 2 monitors are amazing. I love them. They look really good. The picture on them looks great. It's not a 144 Hz monitor, but if you're just using it peripheral and you're not gaming on them, you don't really need a 144 Hz. Now, with my monitor setup, the only thing that kind of bugs me in my OCD at least is that these aren't all 3 the same brand. So I got an ASUS and 2 Scepters. But just my OCD is like, it needs to be the same brand. It's fine. All right, next up, keyboard and mouse. Keyboard I'm using is the Corsair Strafe mechanical keyboard. It's a nice keyboard. It feels great. And they actually add, I can't pick it out right now. I tried to pick the key out of the socket. They have replacement keys for your WASD and some other keys you use for gaming that have a tougher texture on them so that they don't wear out as fast and you have a better grip on the keys. So it's really, really nice to have those kind of substitute keys so that they don't wear out after a while. The mouse I'm running with is the Corsair Harpoon. This mouse, nothing fancy, pretty straightforward and simple. It's got 1 light on it. That's kind of big my critique of it. I wish there was more than 1 light on this mouse. You got your 2 macro buttons. You can macro that to whatever. You got your DPI button, and obviously a scroll wheel. But yeah, pretty simple mouse. All right, let's talk camera. The camera you're looking at right now is the Logitech Brio. It is a 4K 30 frame per second camera. It's amazing. This camera really is great. It is honestly one of the best webcams you can get. I mean, honestly, this, you could look at like a DSLR or maybe even like a point and shoot like this guy, but ultimately this camera really does work well for streaming, and it just looks great. Now, if you're looking for a webcam that's a little bit more budget friendly, I recommend the Logitech C920. But the C920 is a great camera. The only problem I had with it is it doesn't actually do 1080p at 60 frames. It only does 1080p at 30 frames, and it'll do 720 at 60 frames, which if you're streaming at 720 anyway, it's a perfect camera, so you can do 720 at 60 frames. Now, next up is lights. Lights can make your okay camera look like a pretty decent camera. Now, the lights I'm using aren't actually really anything special. They were just $30 lights on Amazon. You can power these with a Sony camera battery, or you could do what I did and get a DC power adapter so you could actually plug it in and have some constant power flow. Yeah, I used the batteries for a while, and whenever I would go above like probably a 3.5-4 hour stream, battery would die. The lights would die, and then I would have to end the stream because there was no other way for me to power the light. So now this light right here is actually brand new. This is a brand new floodlight I'm kind of testing out. The one thing I'm noticing is the refresh rate on the LED You can kind of see a little bit of meringuing going on here. I think that's what it's called. Now that might be the camera issue. That might actually be a camera problem, not necessarily a light problem. This light over here is a Philips Hue. I love Philips Hue. It makes it, they're so cool. I just want to put Philips Hue in my apartment, all over my apartment. It's just awesome. All right, the next item on the docket, the Elgato Stream Deck. Stream Deck comes equipped with 15 customizable LCD keys that you can pretty much program to whatever you want. This is what I use to change my scenes in my stream, where I use to play and pause music. I can mute myself, I can clip something. It's also how I can turn this light off and back on, so it controls Philips Hue. So it's really cool. It's really fun. The Stream Deck used to be like this amazing luxury item for streamers. Now, since Elgato has really updated the Stream Deck, it's now really become a very useful tool. This is probably one of my favorite things about the stream. Now, Elgato does have a 6-key version, as well as they just recently released a updated 32-key version. It's huge. It's a Stream Deck XL. It's insane. I don't need that many keys, but if you need 32 LCD keys, I mean, why not? All right, let's talk audio. This mic you're listening to right now is the Rode NT1. Honestly, one of the nicer mics I've heard when it comes to XLR mics and studio mics. It really is nice. Now, I did buy this simply for the fact that PewDiePie used to use it, but I like the sound, so I just was like, hey, PewDiePie's got a good mic. I'm gonna get this mic as well. And this mic, I mean, there's not really much to say about it. It's just a good sounding mic. And then of course the Rode boom arm, so you can move your mic around and it's not just static in one spot, and you can clamp it to your desk. Again, boom arm is really cool. Now, the one thing I've also found out with working with audio and being in the audio world for a little bit is, you know, your mic may be a really great mic, but if your preamp sucks, it's gonna not sound good. So your preamp's gotta be good, and let me tell you something, the preamp we got is probably my favorite piece of this entire setup. It is the Helicon Gaming Go XLR. The Go XLR comes equipped with a 4-channel fader bank. The Go XLR also comes equipped with an effects bank with reverb, echo, gender, and pitch, with 6 different banks of presets that you can customize yourself. It also comes with a little megaphone sound effect, robot, as well as hard tune or auto tune if you want to call it. Effects are just really, really fun. And then on the bottom of it, you got the sampler. I love taking sound bites of my friends or myself, just saying random stuff. It's super fun, and we just have a good time doing it. Now, you also have a cough button as well as a bleep button if things are getting a little too vulgar for you. So that's also very helpful. It is honestly my favorite product in this entire setup. Honestly, this thing makes audio so easy. Audio can be a frustrating task. Audio a lot of times can be really frustrating to deal with. The Go XLR makes it so easy and simple, especially with their tutorial videos, and I'll probably come out with a more detailed video on the Go XLR in the future. It's just so nice, and it's so cool, and it's just amazing. All right, well, that's the setup. It gives me all the freedom to do what I want to do, and to stream, to create content, to do all that good stuff. So I hope you enjoyed it. I will leave links to literally everything that I listed in the description down below, so if you want to cop some of this stuff for yourself, you can just click that link. Also, if you want to see all this setup in action, you can watch the Twitch stream live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. We stream at 4:30 PST. Would love to see you in the stream. With that, my name is Jaron Mock. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. If you like this video, hit the like button. And if you want to see more stuff like this, please hit that subscribe button. I'm going to be doing probably some more gear-related videos because I love talking about tech stuff, so there's that. More tech stuff. It's going to be fun. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one.